Bonjour! Thank you so much for watching this video. I just want to say hello and to also thank my subscribers for sending me such kind messages and for uh, tuning in and for watching all my videos. And I just wanted to respond to someone that who sent me a really kind message and actually asked me to post a video about my what's in my closet and also like my favorite skirts and how to style some stuff. And I'm not really you know, I'm not gonna say I know too much about fashion and clothing, but I do like I do love fashion. So hopefully this video will be informative, and thank you so much for sending me this request for the video, and you know who you are. So here it is. I guess I'm going to go through my skirt collection and just in not too much details as to bore you, but just some things that are in my closet and that I've owned for a little while and just wanted to share them with you. So here we go. So I'm going to start with just, I own a lot of skirts, and just simply because I prefer wearing skirts with t-shirts. It's just a lot more versatile, and you can wear them like across seasons because you can just wear tights or bare-legged, which is always nice. And I've kind of accumulated a big collection of just skirts over the years of having been working, you know, through the summers or whatever. So this first one is, this one's from Gap. It's a black skirt. And it's penciled, except notice on the bottom here it's pleated on the bottom, so it's a little bit more ruffled. I like that it's also a thicker material. You can see that. But it's like a medium thick material. I believe it's cotton and it's a little bit stretchy. And I really like it because it can be worn just above the hips and it matches with anything. And also, if you do have wider hips, then I find that this kind of flowy bottom, you know, that it's fitted on top but flowy on the bottom, it really helps to kind of create balance in your for your shape as well. So I really like that skirt. And lately I've been wearing this one a lot. And this is my BCBG skirt, and I buy a lot of skirts from BCBG. So a lot of people ask me, you know, when I'm at work, a lot of people ask me, like, they're like, where did you get your skirt or whatever. Almost 99% of the times I'll answer BCBG, just because, like I said, I think it's worthwhile to invest a little bit more in a skirt, invest a little bit more in your clothing, and you don't need to replace it. And the cost per wear is so much lower because you wear them a lot more frequently, instead of getting a bunch of skirts from, you know, H&M or from Forever 21, which of course I buy from as well. It's just that it's nice to kind of stick to the trendier pieces, to some of the kind of like more disposable items. So if you're getting trendy skirts, don't expect, like, you shouldn't have to pay much for it. But if you're getting classic items, it's okay to pay a little bit more because you will be wearing them for a longer time and keeping them in your closet. So this one is my BCBG skirt. I think I spoke about this before, but once again, it's a little bit balloonish. I had to get it a little altered in a little bit because I like to wear it higher on my waist. And the back, it's all pleated as well. And it's also a thicker material with a nice lining underneath. Isn't that pretty? My next kind of fun skirts are these two right here. This one I got from Forever 21. I love the pattern. It's very flowy. I believe it's a polyester material, but it feels kind of silky, which is nice. And also, I like to wear this with white t-shirts or a tank top, and I like wearing it with my boots and also with tights or with sandals, with flat sandals, because it is a little bit shorter of a skirt. And I love the pattern. And I also have this skirt from Old Navy, which I really like. I love skirts that have pockets, and this one has pockets on the side here and on the side here as well. Oh, I forgot to mention the BCBG skirt also has pockets. Yay! It's also a flowy material, and I like to wear that with t-shirts, and I like to wear it with a jacket sometimes, with a nice like blazer. And this one right here is a silk slip that I also wear as a dress sometimes, which probably shouldn't, but I really like it. It would be worn really high up. I got it vintage from this shop on Queen Street. I can't remember the name of it, but got it for about $10 at this like vintage store. I have this skirt, which I got from Space FB. which is actually a Montreal boutique. I do not know if it's already closed now, but it's an black eyelet dress. So you can see the detail in it. It has little eyelet holes in it. And it is also wider on the bottom, but it's also this is to be worn on your hips, and it flows to just above the knee. And I like this a lot with cardigans and a nice tank top tucked into it. And I think it looks really sharp. And this one right here is my skirt, another skirt from Space FB as well. And it's a black cotton skirt, stretchy, has pockets. And I love, and it's 100% cotton, so it's very comfortable. And some of my others, and we'll get to my favorite skirts now. I have this one, which I got from Hong Kong. I can't remember the name. It's actually, the brand is called Jessica. And I love the lining on the inside as well. Isn't that pretty? Once again, and on the bottom it has a little bit of a ballooning on it, but it has a nice detail. And the back is pleated. And I find a thick belt loop like this, something like really wide here, is very flattering if you have a fuller figure on the bottom, which I like because I can wear it higher on the waist, but then it also balances out my body by having because it's not too wide and ballooning, but then it, like, the thicker band draws attention away from the hip area, which is nice. So that's what I like about it. And here are my other skirts that I wear for work. It's this black one I got from Banana Republic. Once again, it's a similar material to the one that I have from Gap. There's 2 button detailing in the front and a 1 button on the back and 2 pockets. And I like pockets because I think that they're very practical, and it also kind of adds a little detail and a kick to a classic style and classic shape. So this next item is my other Banana Republic skirt. I got this one. This is my first skirt that I ever got for work. It's just a very, very classic A-line pencil skirt in a nice gray. I like gray skirts because they go with anything. You can wear with a black dress shirt as well. Very classic. Once again, with the thicker bands as well. This one does not have any pockets, so sometimes I find that troublesome if I want to hide some kind of troubled areas or whatever. And this is another one of my favorite skirts. I got this from FC UK. Isn't that cute? And once again, I wear this just underneath, like I wear it right here. And it matches with everything because I love wearing it with a black tank. And it's great for going out, and it's also nice for work if you're wearing with something more conservative on top and a cardigan. And it looks really good with tights because I like this particular style. And it's actually a linen blend, and yeah, it's linen and cotton blend, so it's a great material too. And a lot of people seem to notice it every time I wear it. And my most favorite skirt is the one I'm wearing right now, because that's how I decided, why don't I just shoot this video, because I have gotten a recommendation for it, is this BCBG skirt I'm wearing right now. I absolutely adore. So here, I'll show you. It is, it's a paper bag waist, so I don't know if you can see that right here. So it's cinched in the front, has 2 buttons, and in the back has a zipper. And it has 2 pockets in the front as well. So it just sits right above my knees, and it just a great fit, so comfortable, and I've worn it for a while already. I've probably worn it way more times than any of my other skirts, and that's about it. So that is part of my skirt collection. I have some more casual ones, but these are the skirts that I've worn to work and are a little bit more fancy and exciting. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you again for your recommendations, and I love it every time you guys message me. So please do send more messages and recommendations my way. And thank you again, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. Thank you so much for your support. Bye.